The impact that racism has in organisations actually depends on the ethnic group that you're talking about. So when we talk about minorities, we kind of lump all these different ethnic groups together without any consideration that the treatment that they're receiving could actually be different. What the book demonstrates is that there is a hierarchy, and this hierarchy applies to many different countries. Essentially, it's white people at the top, black people at the bottom, and everybody else in between. Now that's the basic hierarchy, and how the groups are described and what they're composed of will differ according to the society that we're discussing. So the impact racism has will be different for each of these different groups. Black groups, for example, they will find themselves in less prestigious roles, less well-paid roles. They will be less likely to be promoted, etc. The groups in the middle, for example, in the United Kingdom, Asian groups, are seen as well-educated and will find themselves in technical roles, but are far less likely, for example, to be found in sales positions. But also there's lingering doubts about Asian people, the stereotypical views about Asian people. There are doubts about their leadership capabilities. So despite their presence in well-paid roles in the specialist technical areas, they are far less likely to be promoted into the most senior positions. So the impact that racism has differs according to the group that you're talking about. There are also differences according to whether you're a male in a minority group and a female in a minority group. So the impact of this is actually different according to the groups you're talking about and the gender that we're talking about too. But generally speaking, it has an impact in all of the key decision points in organisations. Who do we attract? Who do we select? How do we induct them? How do we treat them? What sort of performance evaluations do we arrive at for them? And who do we promote? It's kind of all of those areas are the key decision points. But in addition to that, there's the treatment that we give to people, that we dole out to people in teams, the interactions that we have on a daily basis. How do we treat people? Are there in-groups and out-groups within our own teams and our own organisations? Those daily interactions are also affected by the stereotypical views that we may hold about different groups.